Hello and welcome to another pretty massive dollar Blu-ray haul video. Picked these up at a local dollar book swap. We have a book swap that sells things for $1.25. Inflation, what are you gonna do? I got 20 some odd titles. I just did a rough count. I think it was 24. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at them. I did kind of section these off a bit, starting with titles I have seen before, and I'm at least, going to give one watch to, starting with Van Wilder, a title I'm definitely probably only going to give a watch to. I never loved the movie. I always thought it was kind of, it was okay. It's okay. Let's take a closer look. This one is not sealed. There are, two? There are two titles in this that are sealed, so I will be unboxing them to make it an official unboxing haul video. But let's take a closer look. There are quite a few bonus features, I believe, all of which have been on previous DVD versions. I don't think I've ever owned it on Blu-ray. Maybe. I don't know. I've owned it a time or two. It's not terrible. I like it enough to buy for $1.25. Maybe I'll hold on to it. We'll see if it holds up. But there you go, whatever. Van Wilder, $1.25. Moving on, we have Too Fast, Too Furious. Paul Walker, Tyrese, and Ava Mendez, as well as old Ludacris and whoever the hell that lady is. I don't see a name that could possibly be her. She's definitely not James Remar there. But Too Fast, Too Furious. The only Fast and Furious movie I've ever cared about, mainly because it's just unintentionally or possibly intentionally hilarious. I saw this one first before I'd even seen the first one. It's the only one I enjoy. I probably will hold on to this just for the unintentional humor. Moving on, we have A League of Their Own. Madonna, Gina Davis, and old Tom Hanks. I like Tom Hanks in comedies. I liked this movie when I was 5, 10, whatever. When did it come out? I want to say it was 92, so I was 4 when this thing came out. So, probably about the right age to enjoy it. Haven't seen it in many years, probably over 2 decades since I've seen this film. I'll go ahead and pay it a revisit, see if it's worth holding on to. We got the 20th anniversary. There you can see the bonus content. I'm not going to go through each one of these for long because, again, there's 20 some odd titles. And I got to get through them. Moving on to one that I will definitely be holding on to, SpongeBob Out of Water. I recently went to watch this damn thing, and it turns out I only have the first SpongeBob movie on Blu-ray. I guess, I don't know if I lost it, if it's in a box somewhere, if it's stacked somewhere in the wrong section, what the hell happened, but I couldn't find my copy. Here we are, grabbed another copy. There's over an hour of Sponge-tastic bonus content, which you can pause and read there if you're curious. Moving on, we have 101 Dalmatians II. Dude, it's been so many years since I've seen this one, but I do remember enjoying the first 101 Dalmatians, so came across two. I need to find a copy of one so I can watch them both back to back, but whatever. What is this thing, like 70 minutes? The Disney sequels were never long. This one as well. Coming pretty close, we got 2 left in the films I have seen, and the first one that needs to be unboxed, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. A little weird in retrospect with old Bueller being a murderer and Jeffrey Jones being a pedophile chasing a young boy the entire film. That's hindsight for you. It looks like this thing was at one point in time $25. How old is this Blu-ray, man? This is ancient. I just hit my damn phone with that, but whatever. 2009 it looks like for the release year on this, and again, this is a sealed copy, so we will be taking a closer look and popping it open. Choice bonus features, including the making of, the cast, who is Ferris Bueller, The World According to Ben Stein, the Lost Tapes, and the Class album, whatever that shit is. Let's go ahead and get this thing popped open. Really old cellophane here. Look at that ancient sticker. Still sticky. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this thing is so old I can probably... maybe not. No, that sticker is quite resilient there. There we go. Maybe. There we go. Inside, you get the important notice. Blu-rays may take a while to load. It's not your fucking player. It's not the fucking disc. Chill out, they say. The disc, you can see itself, pretty bland. Looks like the DVD. Underneath, you do, however, get a nice full solid case. So, if nothing else, got a brand new full solid case for $1.25. Ferris Bueller. Whatever. The last film here that I have seen previously and actually was just very recently talking about, Catfish. Not a great movie. Is it real? Is it fake? I don't know. It's probably mostly fake. I don't really believe 90% of most documentaries I see, especially of the, sort of easily fakeable kind, such as this. But I did enjoy it when I saw it years and years ago, and it was still new. It looks like there's some bonus content. I think I have owned it on DVD. I didn't even know it got a Blue release, but kind of coincidental, man. Just literally talking about it earlier this week, and then it pops up on Blue. So I'll probably be holding on to that one, just because, like I said, I've never seen it on Blue before. I'm sure it's not, like, rare, but, once every 10 years or so, when I want to watch it, now I'm covered. Moving on to another film that is sealed, needs to be unboxed, and starting with the films I have not seen. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. This is apparently the 25th anniversary of a film starring Dick Dreyfuss, Tim Roth, and Gary Oldman. Never heard of it, never seen it, know nothing about it. It apparently won some kind of Venice Film Festival award. Tom Stoppard, the name looks familiar, but I can't say if I've ever heard of the guy. There's apparently a 25th anniversary with him and some interviews with the 3 leading men and some other people. Who else is in this? It doesn't list. Was that Ian? I don't know if that's Ian or some other weird pronunciation, but I don't know who the hell that Glenn fella is. Let's go ahead and pop this thing. When 2016 for the Blu-ray. IMDb told me it was 1990 for the film. Looks like it clocks in 118 minutes. Quite a long bastard. But enough chattering. Let's pop this thing open. We'll do it from the top here. There's no security stickers, so... And there's one of these dumb little arms on the Blu-ray case, which I know I've pointed out a dozen or so times previously on this channel, but I will do it again. It looks like this thing... It looks like an Amazon sticker there, so... I don't know where these things came from, but whatever. I purchased them for $1. But however, if you ever come across these little dumb arms on your Blu-ray case and you don't want to just rip them off, which does work, but then it does leave, an opening into the case. This will also leave an opening. However, if you just clip the little bastards down, then you close your case, then it acts as a regular Blu-ray case where you can insert your finger and easily open it. Again, or you can just tear them off and toss them aside. Either way will work. Inside there, you get a mostly full solid case. It's a little thinner, but, it's better than just the little paper, 30% less plastic ones. You get the disc itself featuring the exact same cover artwork. Nothing cool to look at there. Basic Blu-ray. But whatever. The movie might suck. It was $1. Again, a nice, clean case, if nothing else, with the dumb little Blu-ray arm. Moving along here, we have I Kill Giants, a movie which, honestly, will I watch it? I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff to watch. It might fall to the wayside somewhere along the way. What is this thing? 2017, the release year. 100 minutes. Some cheesy, family-friendly, I believe, kind of whatever, knockoff action. It's trying to be Harry Potter, basically. You see the Harry Potter, obviously trying to knock off the family-friendly adventure formula. Moving along to a 70s film, The China Syndrome, starring Jack Lemmon, Jane Fonda, Michael Douglas. This thing is actually relatively pricey on Blu-ray. I looked it up after I purchased it. Never seen it. You apparently get 2 exclusive documentaries featuring interviews. I'm assuming they're documentaries about the film. The thing clocks in 122 minutes. There you can see 1979, 2014 for the Blue release. Looks like these are a lot of RLJ releases. Whatever, though. Nuclear Meltdown docudrama kind of thriller movie. It might be interesting. I'll check it out. In a somewhat similar fashion, we have Doomsday Prophecy about a bunch of shit going wrong, and hey, it's the chick from Firefly. This one, whatever, it might be terrible. It's only 92 minutes. Moving right along, we have a Tim Allen comedy that I have never seen, probably because it's a rom-com, but I do like Tim Allen. I'll probably check it out. How long is it? 95 minutes. I'll probably finish it, but will I keep it? Well, it depends on how Tim Allen-ish Tim Allen is allowed to be. Moving along, we have a pair of Toy Story miniature films, the Toy Story That Time Forgot and Toy Story of Terror. That's a bit of a tongue twister there if I've ever encountered one. One has a slip, one doesn't. They're 20-minute little Toy Story whatevers. I own Toy Story 1 through 3. Is there a fourth one? I don't know. Maybe I don't own that one. But I own enough of the films. Figured, why the hell not? Grab these little 20-minute things. I'll watch them. Might sell them, might keep them. This one looks like it's got some sort of little Transformers Japanese figure on it. That looks funny. I don't think I've ever seen them. I might have at some point seen a bit of one. I don't know, man. I don't know. Moving along, we have yet another family-friendly film, The Pirates. Be honest, I grabbed this because I saw from the creators of Chicken Run, and I've been on a Wallace and Gromit Chicken Run, Shaun the Sheep kick as of late. Old Peter Lord got me again. When did this thing come out? 2012, the release year for The Pirates. I'll give it a watch. Back into the adult-themed films, we have Case 39 with Renee Zellweger and Bradley Cooper. This thing came out in 2010, whatever. It's one of those kind of more thriller horror films, not so much the splatter, fun, up-my-alley horror film, so it might be worthy of a watch, might not. I think I have owned it, possibly on Blu-ray, but definitely on DVD in the past. Moving along to a film that I have owned, I did not enjoy, but God damn it, it's the Weighins. They made Don't Be a Menace. They made I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. They made Scary Movie. They made Scary Movie 2. And then I don't really care about what else they made past that. But, it's the Weighins returning to the horror formula, a haunted house. It's crap. It's a found footage film, but I will suffer through it at least once, just to say I've done it. I know they made at least 2 of them. Will 2 ever cross my doorstep? I don't know, but 1's here. I think it's also relatively short, an hour and 27. I'll give it a shot. Then we have Into the Storm, another of the disaster films. I know this thing has definitely been at the Dollar Tree previously, so not necessarily like a great find or anything, but I like cheesy spectacle movies. I might give it a shot. Big-ass tornado there with a fire going in it. Might be entertaining. Only 89 minutes as well. This thing came out 2014. I don't know anybody. Matt Walsh, is that the political commentator guy? Was he a terrible actor in terrible movies before he turned to the YouTube career? Who knows? But don't recognize any of the names. Alvin and the Chipmunks 1 and 2, however, I do recognize the star, Jason Lee. I'm a fan of him. I bought it just to laugh at that. I know it's not going to be a phenomenal film. Even he makes fun of how terrible they are. But, Jason Lee, he's a nice, not nice, an entertaining actor. I don't know why I said nice there. A soundtrack on Razor and Tie. Looks like, where's the runtime? 91 minutes and 88 minutes, respectively. I don't know if there's any bonus content, as it's 2 separate discs, so there might be. Never seen either one of these, though. Never really wanted to, but again, Jason Lee, I enjoy him. I'll give it a shot, just to laugh at him. Then we have Shazam. Spoiler now, from Alvin and the Chipmunks down. These are all films that are quite possibly, more than likely, I should say, going to be resold. Shazam, I'll be honest, the trailer was entertaining. I like the story, the origin of the Shazam character, or Captain Marvel, or whatever the hell you want to call him. But, the film, dude, is super long. It's one of the DC movies. It's cheesy. It's going to be not great. And I don't know who the hell the guy they got to play him is, but to be honest, it should have been The Rock. Then we have The Quiet Ones. Some movie, is it based on a real story? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not based on a real story, but some kids doing some creepy stuff at a college. Whatever, man. It was $1.25. Again, these are also the ones that are probably going to be sold. Wish Upon, I have owned before, and I have started it if I have not finished it, so this one might be a bit of a lie. But yeah, I wasn't overly impressed with it. But again, $1.25. I'll give it another shot at one point in time. 3 years down the line, I'll be bored. Maybe I'll find this thing tucked under the couch, give it a watch, and then be upset. Then we have the Power Rangers 2018? 2000 and whatever teen live action reboot film. Yeah, I've owned this before. Not a fan, but I enjoy the Mighty Morphin era of the Power Rangers, so I'll give it a shot. Also, I believe, doesn't JDF have a small cameo in this? Either way, R.I.P. Jason David Frank. The last thing rounding out here, we have The Thing, prequel, sequel, whatever the hell. No one likes it. Whatever. It's not great. Spoiler, though, I'm not a big fan of the original Thing, or the original remake Thing, I should say. Or even the original, the actual 50s one. I don't enjoy any of them all that much. They're okay. They're okay science fiction movies. This one included. A bunch of bad CGI in this one, but, To be honest, it's honestly about on par with all the rest for me. But that'll about round everything out. A lot of dollar purchases here. Anything you fine folks out there watching have seen, drop a comment. Let me know what purchases were worth the $1.25, what were not. What do you think will staying in the collection? What will be immediately sold off? Whatever. It's a long ass video. If you've made it this far, congratulations. Until next time.